Every time I do a massive perfume haul on my channel, I always promise you to bring an updates video in which I update you on performance, compliments, my husband's thoughts. So I update you on all of this very important information because when you do a perfume haul, it's more or less first impressions. And with perfumes, as you and I, perfume connoisseurs, perfume enthusiasts, know very well, first impressions are not very accurate, especially with perfumes, because more and more the perfumes that are being made these days, you have to let them sit a long time before you really know their potential. And you have to wear them around for long enough to really know how you really feel about them, right? So that's why I have committed to bringing you an updates video after every perfume haul, following up on the last perfume haul, and to give you what I think about it, information on performance, compliments, and all that after using them for a very long time. So every time I do a perfume haul, I do a follow-up video in about a month after, okay? So that's what I'm doing now. My last perfume haul was about a month ago, so it's time for an update. So if you want to know what I think of them now, just continue to watch. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. Now in this video, I'm going to update you on my last perfume haul on this channel because I'm almost ready to do another perfume haul here very soon. So before I do that, I need to update you on my last haul, okay? So let me start with the one I'm wearing today, okay? Right here, Carioca Heart. Everybody thinks that this is a summer perfume. And that's fine. Yes, you can wear it in the summertime. However, I will tell you that it is super what we call beast mode, although I hate that term. What it means is it's a very strong fragrance. So even though it has all these tropical notes like, pineapple and whatnot, it can be worn in the cold weather. Okay, because it's very strong, potent fragrance, okay? So this is my scent of the day today, in fact. And I went to the mall to do some shopping. It's Sephora sale, as you know. So I went to the mall to do some shopping at Sephora, which by the way, a massive Sephora haul is coming your way. Stay tuned. And if you missed my Sephora recommendations video, make sure to catch it. I uploaded it in this channel too, although this is my fragrance channel. I usually do beauty content, makeup, all that on my other channel, Cleo Live. When it comes to Sephora hauls, I upload it on both channels. So I just did. I test and try thousands of products in a year. You guys, I am a connoisseur of makeup and perfumes. I know what I'm talking about. So if you want to know the best of the best at Sephora, don't miss that video, okay? I will put a picture of it here and list it down in the description box, okay? You can also go to my homepage and search in the search bar for any particular video you want, okay? Just do a keyword search. Anyway, yeah, so I was doing some, this smells so good by the way, shopping at Sephora. I was wearing this and I was walking by a kiosk, so I got compliments at Sephora too, but I was walking by a kiosk, one of those, like the kiosk people that try to draw you in, and that person like drew me in to give me like a sample, and he smelled me and said, "Oh wow, you smell amazing." So yeah, so I mean he really did say that, "Oh wow, you smell amazing." So that was Carioca Heart, huge compliment. Then I go into Sephora and I got a couple of compliments from the associates there who were helping me. By the way, I got like top client treatment today. They you know, helped me. They came, walked around with me, helped me shop, and checked me out right there on the floor. That was superb service at Sephora today in particular. I always, I mean, get good service, but today it was tip top. Anyway, so yeah, huge, massive compliment getter. Huge bang for the buck. Performs amazing. This is like a fragrance that lasts 12 hours plus. It stays on my skin like after about 8 hours maybe or so, it gets closer to the skin, but it's still on the skin. I mean, yeah, I still smell it. It still stays on the skin like until you shower, and even after that you can smell a little bit. So this is one of those super potent fragrances that last forever. This is so delicious, so beautiful. I'm not gonna bother with all the notes and stuff in this video, you guys, because I did that in my haul video. I'm just going to tell you the update stuff, like the compliments, you know, lasting power, projection, sillage, what did my husband think. That's what I'm gonna tell you in this video. I'm not gonna talk about perfume notes, which you can see right there. So my husband loves it. He thinks it smells delicious. It's gorgeous, huge winner. I got this from Twisted Lily. I have a discount code with them. I believe it's Cleo 10. I will list and link everything down in the description box. This is totally worth all the hype. This is one of those fragrances, as we call it. So worth the hype, okay? So worth the hype. That's a very hyped fragrance. And in this case, that's real. It's real. It's real. Okay, so 100% winner. Great performance. Great compliments. Great. My husband loves it. I love it. I feel like it just gets better and better every day. After having sat around over a month now, it smells even better, okay? Next one, ACRO Glow. Woo, this beauty is perfect for fall. This is actually a great transition fragrance too. Going into fall, this screams fall. Actually, it's not one of those like super dense, dark, deep ambers, which are perfect for fall too. But this stays on the lighter side, even though it's ambery, which I really appreciate because it's not too heavy of an amber. It's quite light enough, but also deep enough. It's just perfect, and it performs so well. And oh my God, I love this. Is like, I'm not a huge amber fragrance fan. I'm not a huge like dark myrrh amber type of like gal, but I love this amber fragrance. I would probably say that this is my favorite amber fragrance period in my collection, probably because just how beautiful the amber in here is. It's not too deep, too vampy, too witchy, you know. It's not too dark. It's not a grandma smelling amber at all. This is very youthful, fun, hip, happening, edgy amber, okay? Oh, love the way this smells. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, got a compliment on this. I went to my appointment at one of my aesthetic services places and got a compliment on this as well. My husband thinks this smells amazing. I love it. Every day I feel like it just gets better and better, especially with amber, vanilla type fragrances. They just get more delicious over time. And performance, yes, A+. It's about like an 8-hour fragrance, but even when it gets closer to the skin after 8 hours, it lingers. It lingers, and it's absolutely stunning. Great projection. Has a nice sillage, like a very soft kind of sillage. Huge winner. Compliment getter. These two top winners, okay? NATO, I love NATO. You guys know I have a huge obsession over NATO blonde redhead. I'm obsessed, like in the true sense. It's like the most fun, sexy, girly, youthful, very sexy, like edgy fragrance ever. Like the image that came to my mind, you know, when I first sniffed it was like, you know, this Parisian woman with, after having done a lot of shopping, walks into this high-end bakery and she can smell all this like, you know, like strawberry shortcake type things in that bakery. That's the kind of like, and that woman smells like that, very edgy, very fashionable. But anyway, why am I going off on strawberry redhead? I mean blonde redhead, because I get so blown away every time I even think about it. Now this baby is another gem from NATO. Oh my god, this one is so good. It is a gorgeous floral fragrance, but it's not your average gorgeous floral fragrance. This one, you guys, actually really performs well. All NATO perfumes so far that I got my hands on really perform well. 8 hours plus. It is a compliment getter, although I got compliments from women on this. Women really think this smells amazing. My husband likes it too, but it's not like his type, but he still loves it. He's not like a huge floral fragrance fan, but he thinks this smells very classy. You know, this is actually, let me show you what this smells like. It doesn't smell like it, but it is along the same lines as this. You know how this smells super edgy and classy? Like while being this like, it's just very edgy and classy and very like, you know, fashionable smelling. That's kind of what this smells like too. This is a very beautiful floral fragrance. It has the most beautiful feminine notes like lily of the valley, ylang ylang. It's got like this musky sexiness, and of course ambergris brings that sort of like sexy skin vibes. There's something very fashionable about this fragrance. It smells very fresh. Just like this fragrance, you can wear this like if you have like a 18-hour plane ride, you know, like, and you want to smell like you just got out of the shower and smell fashionable and high class as ever. Yeah, same. Okay. Oh, this, yeah, performance is amazing. Lasts 8 hours, you know, or longer. Projection is really good. I got a compliment from a woman on this, and my husband thinks it smells very good. Like, and like, what was the word he I'm trying to remember what he said. He said that it smells very high-end and clean and fresh, which I agree. You guys know I love, you know, ylang ylang. I love like lily of the valley. Those are some of the most beautiful floral notes ever. So to have it in a NATO fragrance is just okay. Yeah, great performance. Great, you know, projects and sillage, lasting power. Husband likes it. I love it. Even though it's not even my husband's perfume type that he usually goes for, he thought this was really amazing. Yeah, absolutely think that is all worth the price. By the way, guys, I'm sorry, I forgot. For ACRO, I got it from Lucky Scent, and I do have a discount for this. My discount code with Lucky Scent has changed. I think it's now 10 Cleo, not Cleo 10. It's flipped over, like 10 Cleo, okay? So I will list and link everything down in the description box. Yeah, I do have a discount code for that. So do I for this one. Also, I think that one's Cleo 10. I will list and link everything down below. Anyway, so my next perfume is, I actually, do I want to finish the niche ones and then go to the Arabian ones I have here? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so then I have this one. This is Lait Concentré. So this is the Shabu fragrance that smells like condensed milk, only perfume version, okay? I really want to smell this right now, although I can smell it from the atomizer. I have to tell you guys, there's something special about this. So when I first reviewed this, I was getting that very like milk powder or milk, condensed milk thing, like a blast of it more than the other notes. But as this gets older or as it matures, okay, that beautiful condensed milk note is very prominent in there. It gets creamier and milkier. And the floral notes in here start to actually peek their heads through too. So it actually smells better and better and better every day. Even better than it was at first spray. This is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. Something very mouth-watering yet feminine and demure about it. I don't know how to put it. So yeah, the performance gets better as it's aging. I will say that it lingers more now. This is actually, I believe if I'm not mistaken, this is eau de toilette. It's not an eau de parfum, so it's not like a very potent perfume. So when I first bought this, it didn't last on me too long. It was about like 6 hours or so. But as it sat there and matured, it's starting to last longer somehow. The projection is, I will say, only like moderate, not very strong at all. Doesn't leave a huge sillage. So because it doesn't like project out the like crazy, you're not gonna get as many compliments. But if somebody came into close contact with you, like a hugging situation, then you're definitely gonna get compliments on it. Although I haven't worn it out that much yet. I did a couple of times, but not in a close contact kind of situation. My husband thinks this smells delicious, but there's something very like special about this perfume. Very soothing and very delicious, very demure, you know. But the performance, I will say, it does last long, but projection and sillage, they're not that strong because it's an eau de toilette, okay? But it's one of those fragrances, if you're one of those people who really like something more demure, a little bit more, you know, cozy and delicious for like the colder months, that you want to wear in an intimate type of situation, this is really, 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 really good. So no compliments because it doesn't project too crazy unless you know, get really close to someone and they happen to smell you. I need to do another sort of update on that later after I've worn it enough times in like close proximity situations. Like if you got in a car with someone, you know, and sat next to them, or you hug somebody, that's when they're gonna smell it. They won't necessarily smell it like whoosh, you know, it's not that type of fragrance. Whereas like this type of fragrance is that when you walk past people, it's gonna go whoosh, you know. So some people like that, some people don't. But anyway, so that's the update on that. I do have a discount code with Tabu as well, Cleo 10. I think I'll just link everything down below. Actually, before I go to the Arabian, I do want to finish my niche fragrances here. So this darling baby right here is from Micallef. You know I love Micallef. I have like 40 some fragrances from them. And it's like either neck and neck with Ceylon, which is my #1 perfume house that I have the most amount of fragrances from. Either neck and neck, or this has now, Micallef has surpassed Ceylon, because I love these two houses so much, Ceylon and Micallef. But anyway, this is their latest beauty, Ma Nature. I hate the name. I'm sorry, Micallef. I don't know why you named it Ma Nature. It doesn't say anything about what this perfume really is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend, but I think this deserved something more like honeysuckle or honey baby, or I don't know. It's because this is more of a honey fragrance than anything else to my nose, especially as it ages, as it sits around and matures. The honey gets syrupier and syrupier and syrupier and stickier and more gorgeous every day, okay? Ah, the honey, this like drips honey. If you are a honey perfume lover, this is a must-have for you. I'm telling you, if you like perfumes like the Lancome, what's the honey one they have? Can't think of it now. Either that or the Royal Crown's honey fragrance. Okay, again, forget the name. My brain is not working these days, you guys. Like those two honey fragrances, if you love those, you would love this. This is dripping honey, okay? I mean, it is just honey bucket. This has some earthy notes, but it's the honey note that really so delicious and sweet. Gorgeous. It's like putting your nose in a beehive. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's strong. It has a little bit of a teeth with like either oud or something similar to oud, but it's very smooth in the background. What you smell the most with a little bit of earthiness is that dripping honey and the sweetness from it. Oh, I love it. This is a beast in terms of performance, man. It's one of those 12-hour plus, 24-hour plus fragrances. If you didn't shower, it'll never leave your body. If you showered, you'd still smell it. And it'll keep going like 24 hours later, okay? So it's that type of, I mean, and it projects like crazy. I did get a compliment on this, but I think it's not going to be a mass type of fragrance because it's like the very particular syrupy honey scent that some people adore. So it was one of the shopkeepers, if you want to say, sales associates, okay, at White House Black Market when I was shopping there the other day. I got a compliment. This is a perfect fall fragrance. This screams fall. Nothing embodies fall more than this perfume. Very, very that beautiful fall vibes with the almost like ambery, syrupy honey drippingness that this has. Absolutely gorgeous. I do have a discount code, ongoing discount code with Mikalav, Cleo 10. It's still, I think, down below. Check it out in the description box. So last two niche fragrances before I jump into my two Arabian perfumes that I hauled last time. So it's Kama and TIMO, okay? Kama is a huge winner. This is a sexy, super like edgy, a little bit, you know. Kama actually means desire in Hindi, Sanskrit. So yeah, Kama it is. Very sexy, kind of raunchy fragrance. Very modern, very fashionable, kind of in the same way that cherry punk is. There's no cherry in here. That's not what I'm saying. They don't smell similar at all. But that same type of edginess, that sexiness that it has, it's the same type of thing with this. Oh. Again, I'm not going to bore you with the notes and accords because I did that in the perfume haul. I just want to give you updates on performance, on all that good stuff. So great performance, all day type of fragrance, projects really, really well. I didn't get compliments yet, and maybe because of the type of places I wore it to, like dinner. You know, you're like out to dinner, the only person who comes to you is a waiter. I wore it out to dinner, I think, a couple of times. I actually didn't get to wear it around too much. Actually, my husband thinks this smells super sexy. So yeah, great performance. As far as compliments, got one from my husband, if that counts. And yeah, it's a great performance. I love it. I absolutely love it. Noir, I think I have, it's a Swiss fragrance house. I have 2 discount codes or 1, I can't remember, okay guys? Go check in the description box, please. Then I have TIMO. This one, you guys, smells very, very, very similar. I want to actually spray this one. I smell it, but I want to smell the full depth of it. Oh yeah, this is a delicious kind of almost nutty, deep, kind of gourmand, kind of very gothic, witchy, vampy type of fragrance with a gourmand twist. It has this like boozy kind of vibe. I think it's from the rum. It's a little bit like very deep tonka, caramel praline kind of vibe too. But there is a little bit of like a woodiness about it. And the floral note in here that's prominent is osmanthus, which I'm not a huge fan of, but this is one of those perfumes that there's a certain type of person who loves like vampy, witchy. You know the type of person who'd love this fragrance. I'm not a huge fan of it now that I have worn it a while. You know, I do have a discount code with this fragrance house, but you know, I don't know if I can blanketly recommend this to all of you, but I know there is a portion of you that will love this, okay? Now this, I love. This is my type of thing. But this is a gorgeous, delicious perfume. Just not my type. You know what this is? This is like Kilian Back to Black type of perfume. That very deep, gourmandy, but like vampy, witchy type of deal, you know? Yeah, that if you are into that, very kind of gothic, vampy, witchy, Kilian Back to Black, Kilian Black Phantom type of perfumes, you would love this one. Great performance, great sillage, no compliments. It's just not my type of perfume. I very much appreciate Black Phantom and even Back to Black, although I don't love the composition. I like Black Phantom composition, but I know how many people are out there who just adore it. Those you guys right there, the ones that like Black Phantom and Kilian Back to Black, that's your type right there, okay? So great performance though, great performance. Okay, so last I have my 2 Arabian fragrances here, but some of you swear that it smells better than Bianco Latte, and I have both, and I absolutely agree that this is gorgeous, just as gorgeous as Bianco Latte, and that it is a very close dupe and all that, but I don't know if it's better than Bianco Latte. I think they're both amazing, okay? Oh, this is a caramelly goodness. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Very lactonic, milky, caramelly. Oh my God, it is delicious, okay? And yes, compliment getter. I got a compliment. My husband thinks it smells amazing and delicious. Got a compliment from my neighbor. I didn't even get to wear this very much, but yes, I did get a compliment on that. Very delicious smelling, very delicious smelling. This would be a compliment yet if I like, as I wear it more, I have a feeling I'll get more and more compliments. It's like just like one of those undeniably delicious, gorgeous smelling perfumes that of course you're gonna get a compliment. Good performance. It does last like 8 hours plus. Decent projection, obviously. My neighbor could, you know, smell me. I was standing far. Absolutely delicious fragrance. 100% approve it after having used it for a while now. Last but not least, I have Rifakat by Rifakat. Yeah, Rifakat, I think, how to pronounce it properly. But anyway, Paris Corner. This is a dupe, very famous dupe for Baby Cat by YSL. This is a beautiful, very close dupe. Okay, so after having you let it sit around for like over a month now, I can tell you that just like Baby Cat, which also tends to be, the more time passes, the more beautiful this becomes. This is like one of those perfumes, if you let it sit like 6 months, this is gonna be so gorgeous, even more so, and the vanilla is gonna come through even more, and it's gonna get closer and closer to YSL Baby Cat. I have a feeling this has got the right amount of boozy, right amount of woody, right amount of vanilla. It is gorgeous. I'm gonna spray it a little bit, okay? Yeah, this is a very good and very close dupe to Baby Cat. It doesn't project as much as Baby Cat does, and it doesn't last as much as Baby Cat does. This does last, but not as long as Baby Cat. Baby Cat lingers forever, okay? Like beautiful, and as time goes on the skin, Baby Cat on my skin gets sweeter and more vanillic and gorgeous, you know, as it sits there. This is not so much. This sits there. I know it's kind of flat the same way. It doesn't develop into, you know, smelling more vanilla on my skin or anything like that. But it is beautiful, okay? It is not as long lasting as Baby Cat and not as long lingering as Baby Cat, but it is long lasting. Anything above 5 hours is considered great, okay? So good projection. I wouldn't say beast mode. It's about like moderate to a little bit better than moderate projection. No compliments so far. I do get compliments on baby cat, but I haven't gotten anything on this. Okay, so that's my update on that. My husband didn't comment on this, I don't think. On the other hand, I don't think I asked him either. Baby cat though, he loves very much. Yeah, so yeah, this is a little woodier than baby cat. I feel like baby cat is a little bit smoother, a little bit more vanilla, like bourbon vanilla like, and it lingers longer. Baby cat does, the original YSL baby cat. So yeah, you guys, that is my update. Perfume haul update. By the way, this wasn't in my perfume haul, the M. Mikolov Mar Nature, but I added it anyway because I did a dedicated review for this. If you missed it, check it out. I'll put a picture of it here and I'll link it down below. I did a dedicated review of this right after my haul, so I kind of lumped it together with my previous haul. So yeah, that was 9 perfumes, I think. Yeah, so that's my perfume haul update, you guys. I hope this is helpful to you. I'm committed to giving you the full 411, follow up with you and letting you know what they really were like after having used them for a while, because I feel like in the perfume community, you know, we all do hauls, but you never hear about them again, right? That's not how I want it to be on my channel. I want to give you, you know, the real deal, especially, you know, with money being a very tight situation for most people these days with the whole inflation and everything. I want to make sure that I give you the best idea about perfume so you can narrow it down easier, okay? So let me know if this is helpful to you guys down in the comment section. I really appreciate it when you comment. It also helps my channel's analytics, you know, and growth when you comment, and of course it helps me a lot when you subscribe and ring that notification bell, because I don't have a set schedule anymore. I kind of upload whenever I can. So if you don't ring the notification bell, YouTube won't let you know, even if you're subscribed. And follow me, of course, on social media like Instagram, and go on over to my makeup channels, Cleo Luxe Life, where I upload a lot of really fun makeup content. I actually reviewed almost every luxury holiday collection release on that channel. Dior, Guerlain, Chanel, Charlotte Tilbury. I did all of it, okay? And of course, the Sephora sale stuff beyond that channel as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe and ring the notification bell. I will see you guys in my next video.